Hello, friends. This is Pastor Dean. I just want to take a moment to greet you. We happen to find ourselves in the midst of our fall stewardship campaign, and our theme this year happens to be around that concept of generosity. We hear the holy words from Matthew, the 6th chapter, "For where your treasure is, there your heart will be as well." Well, I'm blessed to have John Zimmerman with me here this afternoon. John is currently serving on our church council here at All Saints, and John generously gives of himself to the church in so many ways, and we really appreciate John taking a moment to be with us. And so, John, I have a question for you. Perhaps you can answer this. Why All Saints, and what areas have you been involved with here at the church?
I first chose All Saints, to be honest, because my grandkids were here, but I really liked it, and I think that All Saints truly is friendly, it's active, it's a genuine Christian church. Friendly isn't always easy. Active, we reach out, we do a lot of different things, there's a lot of different people who are involved, and genuine Christian church because God really is present here, I think, and working through a lot of different people in a lot of different ways.
That's great, John. I think there's a lot of people in our church that have that same sentiment of that connectivity here in the life and community at All Saints. Another thought here, and playing with words a little bit, here we find ourselves in the midst of COVID-19 pandemic of all things, and we're always worried about being contagious. Well, what are some of the positive things, a little play on words here, where you've seen our members perhaps catching a little bit of the spirit? What's contagious within the life of our faith here?
Pastor, COVID-19 has made it a tough year, but I really think that the people of All Saints have stepped up to the plate. I know that church council were active with Zoom meetings, so we're kind of continuing with looking out for the interests of the church. Our members are still giving. They come and drop off their envelopes right here at the church, or we're giving through the electronic giving. We're still active with worship now for a couple of months, worshiping outside. I know that as a congregation, we've made a donation to the Synod because they have some tough things too. The people of All Saints really have stepped up, I think, and we're still a vibrant church despite this COVID-19.
John, I agree with you wholeheartedly. I think that probably our greatest asset we have in our congregation is the people, and the faithfulness throughout this pandemic has been really a joyful thing, and at times I'm deeply touched to see how people have been involved in the life of this community. Obviously there has to be something more to this, and I really wonder, again, this question of how is Christ being generous with us here at All Saints? Is there ways that we see Christ being generous?
Well, it's evident with how we've managed to continue and kind of thrive, even though we have this COVID-19. We're still paying our bills. People are still giving to the church. We're still paying off our mortgage, and it looks like, in less than a decade, we'll have that paid off. But I think God is generous at All Saints because of our people. From grandpas and grandmas like me, and right down to the kids with confirmation and Sunday school still going. All the different things we're still able to do despite this rough year. God is really active with us and keeping us going.
John, all I can say to that is amen in so many ways, that God has been faithful to us in numerous ways. Just another quick sideline story. It's very interesting. People wonder, is the church growing at all? Well, ironically, we are, yes. In fact, people view us online and have come to outdoor worship services, and we've even had people inquiring about how they can join our parish here. And so, in so many ways, we see God at work, and we can only say praise be to God for all of these gifts that we receive daily. John, I want to thank you for your time today. As members of the congregation, we give our thanks to you daily and weekly for your sustenance as we keep the ministry alive here at All Saints. And we hold true to those words during the stewardship season, especially as we deal with this concept of generosity. We know these words from Matthew: where your treasure is, there your heart will be as well. Dear friends, until we meet again, God bless you and keep you, and keep our church in your prayers as we continue this journey together in faith. God bless.
Amen.